so sick of all them podcasts around the way, where they give you more drama than give you game. A show that's just for you, but your mama can chill and play. Wanna be entertained? Oh, I know just a place. You got a question, just ask Al James, cause he know. And no one pushed the needle like that boy Rico Rufino. Ladies crazy for JB, they be hating, he ain't single. We all got style with ease, that's for steez. If you ain't know, this the TheBing989, and we discussing everything except for fake people, bullshit and selling dreams. Hustlers and civilians can't forget about the beans. As long as they real and they always welcome at the Bean.
I really could have just lived it like this the whole time. I don't know why I didn't do that. Oh shit. Oh damn. All right, there we go. What's going on, fellas? You know what I'm saying?
What up, though?
Hey, what's going on there, everybody? This is the TheBing989 podcast. I'm Rico Rufino. We got Al James, Forever Family Steves. Shout out to my boy JB. You know what I'm saying? You're not here today, but you know what I'm saying? The show must go on.
Thanks.
Let's start off. What's going on with y'all, fellas, man? We missed last week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Due to Easter. But you know what I'm saying? How y'all fellas doing?
Good.
Man, cooling, man. These motherfucking Astros just took the lead on the Tigers and shit. So.
Man, so we was just talking about that. You, bro, you like literally the only nigga I know that like watch baseball, bro. But you did tell me like that they added that new rule so it don't take as long.
Yeah,
that shit used to go to a baseball game at like
be
at noon.
All day.
Get home at like 9.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I read this. I was just talking about that. I read a statistic on that shit. They was talking about 3-hour games was like 67%. Now it's at 6.
Oh damn.
Yeah, like so that's good as hell because
motherfuckers don't be believing me when I be like, nah, bro, the games don't take that long. But I be forgetting, like,
man, so for real, yeah, because niggas ain't been since we was kids, like that shit.
No, I went to my first game a couple years ago.
Oh, a couple years ago?
Yeah. A couple years ago, my first pro game.
Oh, word? How was your experience? Because I ain't been since I was like
ruled in that.
Yeah,
it's been in effect for a few years.
Yeah, because it didn't seem as long as it seemed when I watch it on TV.
Yeah.
When I watch it on TV, it be seeming long as hell, but in person, it was kind of like to me the NBA game lasted a little bit longer than that. But we ain't stay for the full. We probably got out of there probably like the 8th inning, maybe.
Oh yeah, y'all at that point. Steez.
Yeah, that's how niggas don't know is most baseball fan, like you become a fan of baseball in person. Like it's hard to become like just start watching that shit. You never had no experience with it type shit.
Yeah,
but like
or playing it growing up.
I was about to say you either played it or you went to some games when you was younger, and it was like this shit fun. Like
playing it is super fun.
It is fun. Like and it's fun to play it and it's fun to 'cause I used to play it, but it's fun to play it and it's fun to go to the games. But I see what people be saying, like
I ain't gonna lie,
sitting down watching it type shit, like it is like a different type of, you gotta be into the game already, like to sit down and watch it for real.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
I used to have this one homeboy. He used to sit and watch like the classic, like the golf shit, and I'd be like, bro, how do we sit here
like the Masters and shit?
Yeah, the Masters. Yeah,
I watched the Masters. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That should be interesting.
I watched it.
It'd be the best of the best.
It was like 5 hours.
Oh yeah, but I can't watch the golf, bro.
I ain't gonna watch it all day. I'm gonna watch the motherfuckers I want to watch, like, cause it ain't gonna be, everybody. Like I'm gonna watch Tiger, like back in the days. I was gonna watch
shit
Tiger,
like that. Everybody was watching Tiger.
Phil Nicholson and shit like that.
Yeah, like I ain't even watch everybody up in this.
Yeah, like when we really was only watching Phil Mickelson because he was going against Tiger.
Mm-hmm.
If we gonna keep
But
it
he was
100.
cold though.
He was cold, but like we wasn't watching. Ain't nobody come to see him, Otis.
Well, that's what. No, Tiger is what brought black people to
exactly
attracting black people to golf.
Because if there was no Tiger like Woods, the black people wouldn't know who Phil Mickelson was, bro.
We wouldn't have no rules to golf. We wouldn't
like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I actually fuck with golf because of Tiger, bro. Like, but I wouldn't have knew nothing about that shit.
Yeah, for real.
See, I think that once
shit,
again, that shit
we
just
didn't
fun
even really
playing.
know that much was.
Yeah. Oh, I do got an open question.
Playing growing up, like putt and shit.
Yeah,
like
that.
I got an open question.
But I love putt golf.
That shit
like
fun.
Yeah.
Now I could probably watch putt golf professionally if they had like a league on TV.
Because
I could probably watch
that. Yeah,
you gotta I don't know, I don't know, if it ain't a hole in one, I'm gonna be mad.
My dogs can be out there getting busy on that golf course though. They be getting, they got leagues and shit and everything.
No, golf, the actual game seemed fun to me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, it is.
It seemed fun as fuck to play.
Oh shit, I forgot about the chat.
But
my wife took me for one of my birthdays.
Hello, brothers. What's up, Sita? Shout out to Sita Hatch. What's going on?
Yeah, no, my wife took me for one of my birthdays. That shit was fun, bro.
Oh yeah,
went out there and hit some shit.
Y'all ever fuck with Top Golf?
I ain't never been there. I ain't
did that yet either.
I ain't never did that shit.
Been the Kokomo.
Oh yeah, Kokomo.
Yeah, the Kokomos though.
Yeah, that's putt, ain't it?
Yeah, they do got the simulator. They used to have the simulator where you like hit at the screen.
The golf dome. No, they used to have like that. You used to hit them.
I remember like back in the day. They used to have like a little mini course,
like when it was in the dome. No, they had the putt golf, but you don't remember the big ass dome before the roller coaster was there,
bro.
Yeah, that was the golf thing.
Shooters before I was even old enough to go in the motherfucking batting cages.
Shooters used to be the spot, nigga.
That used to be my shit.
Shooters was
I used to be in there every WrestleMania.
They had the best pizza, bro.
You said what?
They used to have the best pizza.
Oh, see, I used to fuck with their wings. I fucked with them.
Oh, you fucked with Shooters Pizza over Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah. Yeah,
I don't remember that.
Shooters was like some gourmet shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like
real Italian shit.
It felt like it, yeah, but it just felt like
he said he felt like
then not even like real Italian, like just motherfucking. I don't know, because I don't necessarily when I look at Italian pizza, I don't know if I like that shit. But
yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
like it was just that shit was just fire, bro. I remember that shit though.
See, I remember they wings and shit. Then I remember they used to give us like pictures of pops and shit, and like of course beers for the adults. But I was too young when I was going. But
oh yeah, see, yeah,
that shit used to be lit though. That little theater,
that shit early
had a little arcade and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was fly.
Oh, I got an opening question. This hip hop related.
Okay, bet.
But
all right, what's up?
I have to think about it though. I know I gotta think about it. But if there's one song that you like used to hear throughout your life, or even just recently, that you feel like you could put a verse on that motherfucker, like, or you feel like I should have made that, like, which song is that? Like, I could have made that song, like that type shit. Like, you ever felt like that?
Hell yeah, I did. You know what? The first song that
I have
to my mind.
What?
Is Jermaine Dupri and Jay-Z "Money Ain't a Thing."
Oh, hey, bro, I feel that way about that Jay-Z "Who You With" Part 2.
Oh yeah,
that shit was cold.
Yeah, that was the first song that probably because you said you can go back, and then it just hit like that was like kind of the first song. I was like, oh yeah.
I'll probably say Soulja Boy, give me a high five.
Okay.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying? I know I can do that. I know
I on deck by Soulja and that bitch is going ham. That was my shit.
Oh,
yeah, bitch is going ham. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like I should have made.
I used to feel like I could kill any Soulja beat though.
Yeah,
because he gave you that that. Oh, you could do this too. Like you in the studio with him type.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, no, I remember thinking like I'm like, damn, I'm kind of colder than Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah.
Even as a child, I was like, yeah, I'm kind of colder than that nigga.
But he was more, producer. Like he just dropping verses because.
Yeah, like anything Birdman ever said, I know
what
I
I
could
do
rap that
give
shit
Jermaine
too.
Dupri,
Like,
besides Kanye, I don't even put Kanye in that because he hate being put in that shit. But he is in that. But as far as like producers who rap, I give JD like the hardest pen because he write his shit, and then it's like he actually got some flow to his
that
shit.
nigga wrote Confessions,
bro. He write all that shit.
But you can't.
But I'm saying
you can't
like
really
his
say
verses
that
be harder to me
because like we can't say that because who else rap? What's his name? Knife Wonder, like from Lil Brother.
Knife Wonder
Ain't
rap.
that his name?
See,
Yeah, he rap, bro. Like what? Don't he?
Yeah,
is that his name?
It might be another producer. I don't know. I don't know.
It might be another. I don't know.
Because I ain't
He
never
probably
knew he
got
rap.
a couple tracks.
I don't know.
The
but
nigga
like,
from North
I don't
Carolina?
know if let me not even say that. I'm talking about the nigga from Lil
I
Brother.
know who you talking about.
Like the it was a duo.
Yeah,
the
little brother is like New York type shit, but Ninth Wonder, I don't remember him having bars though. But
I don't know. I don't know if that was his name.
Nigga.
Though.
Yeah, it might be.
I don't know if that was his name.
You might be thinking of Dog. You might be thinking of CL Smooth them, and Pete Rock.
Pete Rock and CL Smooth. Pete Rock has some.
No, I'm talking about the group Lil Brother. I forgot what their name was though.
Yeah, no.
They used to rap with Kanye.
I don't know. I know. It's a couple produce. I'm gonna give it to Jermaine Dupri though, the coldest producer who can write though. Cause Dre was getting shit wrote for him. Diddy was getting shit wrote for him.
Now, are we talking about mobile?
No, these are just producers.
Different.
Like producers who just be dropping bars on shit.
I give it to Ye. You could give it.
That's
to
why
Ye.
I said I outside of Ye, like
outside of Ye. Yeah, outside of Ye.
Flex, what up though, my boy?
What up though?
Okay, the rappers and Lil Brother was Fonte and Big Pooh, but the producer was Ninth Wonder. He didn't rap though.
That's what I said. I knew because Ninth Wonder made.
Because I know Ninth Wonder. Like he discovered Rhapsody and shit.
Okay. I thought I thought Ninth Wonder was one of them, so I didn't know it was like he was the producer. I knew he had something to do with
he did a lot of that shit. Yeah, he did a lot of Black album. He did a lot of shit on the Black album too.
He did Threat.
Okay.
Threat.
He did that shit on.
That's one of my favorite songs.
He did that shit on FL.
Is that Cedric the Entertainer on Threat?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought so. It's Threat, pimp.
Timberland didn't really have bars though, Flex.
Tim did. Nah, Tim had whole albums.
I fuck with Tim because
he ain't really have bars.
Did he used to write his shit? He used to write his shit, right?
Yeah,
that's why I say I fuck with him though, because he, but he just didn't have bars like that. It wasn't like outstanding. He did what the song called for. Like he was a good. That's what producers good at.
Made good music.
He do what producers good
music.
At. But
like
as far as just like lyrically, I get that to JD, bro. And
JD got a distinctive voice that kind of catch you. Timberland do too.
And
Timberland
T-Pain, I wouldn't necessarily count him as a producer that rap. He more like a rapper that produced. We forgot. Like Crit or somebody.
Hold on,
yeah,
Pimp
like
C.
Pimp C, a producer that rap.
Pimp C.
Like he used to say that.
You feel me?
I give it to. What about DJ?
He a producer that rap.
But
you gotta give.
I wouldn't give it to Pimp C.
You gotta give
it
to Pimp C over
JD either, bro. Like
Pimp
C he wasn't no lyrical nigga like JD, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. JD was a.
I'm thinking of JD. I'm thinking of Welcome to Atlanta, the remix and the regular. He went crazy on the remix.
Shit, on Money Ain't a Thing, he went crazy.
Money Ain't a Thing, he went crazy. That Drew Hill remix, he went crazy.
The Jagged Edge shit, he went crazy.
Jagged Edge.
Did he have a verse on that shit? Bro,
JD
used to go crazy, bro. Like bro, as far as like a producer, bro, writing his own shit, JD used to go crazy, bro. You cannot, go back and listen to that shit.
You niggas is talking about "Let's Get Married" remix. I'm talking about
RZA. Is it a song or the song, bro? Like that's all that matter, bro. Ain't about what the song is.
No, but
hey,
okay.
And then RZA, yeah.
I feel like RZA,
DJ
you
Paul
gotta,
from 3 6 Mafia.
Havoc
or Juicy J.
Havoc though.
Havoc.
Havoc.
And you think? Come on now, and
Yeah.
you talking about Jermaine Dupri?
No, bro, we ain't, bro. We naming niggas. Come on now, we ain't. We the ones naming niggas. Come on now.
I was just trying to see like if Jermaine Dupri was still at the top. Like
no, you not having you not having the conversation. Cool. We the only ones having the conversation.
No, because we got to talk about real spitters. Then, like once you start,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
in there,
like some niggas is like
known for his rapping, so it gotta be Pimp.
Yeah, but I only put him in there because
start throwing Havoc in there and shit.
That's that's why I don't put certain niggas in there because it's like they more so rappers who produce.
Yeah,
like
Havoc, Pimp C is more so rappers who produce. Kind of like Ye. I think Ye was more of a rapper who
produced. He just got his start producing because that's what he always felt. And then on top of that, the nigga was rapping before that.
Yeah, he was rapping before the beat.
He just couldn't blow up with the shit. Like the Nick, nobody was giving him a chance. Like
nobody took him serious. Yeah. Yep. Damn, I just had one in my head of a good example too, bro. Manny Fresh. But he's a producer who just started rapping.
He used to say some wild shit.
Manny Fresh used to go, bro. Them big time CDs used to go platinum.
Yo, girl is my baby mama.
What? I got a Superman Benz that I stole from Shaq with an old school caddy with it.
Yeah, them niggas used to.
And that car's real big. That's chain real big. Everything.
I wonder who was writing Manny Fresh shit.
Shit, I think Manny could write his own.
You about was. Ain't no telling though.
Ain't no telling, because Birdman, UNLV was writing Birdman.
Yeah, I know Birdman wasn't writing his shit at all. But Birdman even had some hard verses on it.
I was surprised to see that Master P was going in there freeze. I wasn't surprised, but I'm impressed by that. Because that make that shit okay. Like, okay, yeah. He get credit for that.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past him at all. Like, I would have been more surprised if somebody would have came out and said, yeah, P used to sit up writing his shit. Nah, and that would like, cause ain't nothing I ever thought about. But if somebody would have actually told me like he was sitting up writing that shit, I would have been like, really? Like, I believe more that he was going in the booth just saying that shit. Because a lot of it wouldn't rhyme. Like a lot of it was like offbeat, but it's just you just feel that shit. But
yeah. Cause I've been listening to P all day, low key. But that one song he went crazy. He had a cold verse that my enemies hate me, money don't make me, bitches can't break me.
You gonna have your ones type shit.
I said what? I said, oh yeah, people spazzing. But yeah, no, I was surprised. I was like, damn, if he was going in there freestyling, I give Master P credit for that. Hello, who is that? Niggas was rapping.
Said Manny Fresh.
Manny definitely wrote that horrible shit.
I only said that because I know Birdman wasn't writing his shit. That shit was not written by Birdman at all. So I just was wondering, like, shit, if they writing that nigga shit, is they writing this nigga shit?
Manny? Yeah. And you around nothing but rappers. Really. Yeah. So why not take advantage of it? Like, you got Lil Wayne, you got Juvenile over, you got BG right here.
Them niggas that just left. That's why they was rapping.
Well, no, because you got to think, Manny, I Got That Work was one of their first albums that they had, though. Like, before they really got on. The big time was I Got That Work was, that's where Wayne said he became a platinum artist already, because he wrote a lot of that shit that was on there.
Well, Wayne never left.
Yeah, Wayne never left. But no, like, this was before they still had the whole Hot Boys and shit on this album. That was like one of their first CDs. That was like after BG chopped.
Yeah.
After that type shit. So he was surrounded by all of them. No matter, because 400 Degrees, he did that whole shit. Well, he did all that whole shit.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying I'm just talking about like that shit that they known for, like the verses they known for, like when them niggas was gone, like them niggas and them big timers just started going platinum type shit.
Yeah,
because it was all they had. And Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the big, because you got to think, Get Your Roll On was the big timers.
Yeah.
And that was a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? That was like one of their first hits.
Yeah.
And you know, when they talk about like Back That Ass Up, like really Manny made that shit. Like really that was his shit type shit. But Juvenile took it to a place. But
I mean, he didn't write it.
No, he didn't. No, but he came up with the concept of Back That Ass Up though, because Juvie said he was spitting gangsta on there at first.
Yeah.
And Manny called him like, "Hey, I think you should like I fixed the beat, I tweaked it."
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I'm saying? And put the twerk shit on there type shit. So I think he did kind of what you call that? Correlate.
That's producing though.
Yeah. But if you come up with, it's kind of like having a I think what you call that shit, like how Drake be doing a service song or
a reference track.
Reference track. I think Manny made the Back That Ass Up like a reference track, and then Juvie, brought it to life type shit. So really, that's kind of right a little bit if you think about it. But
it depends on what's on that reference track. I ain't gonna speculate on that. All I know is Juvie wrote his parts. So I ain't gonna say,
Juvie wrote it all. Yeah,
know.
Juvie wrote it. But I think the hook, because they talked about it on Drink Champ.
Yeah, I know.
The hook, Juvie said he was spitting gangsta on there, and Manny was like, just called him like, like I think we should go.
That's just producing. He could have even just said like, bro, talk about shaking ass. Like, what are you doing? Like that. Like that's just producing for real.
Yeah, no, it's producing. But I'm saying if he came up with Back That Ass Up, then he should get a writing credit too, though. You don't
producing
think
is a writing credit anyways. So it don't even matter.
Oh,
it's just you producing.
Yeah.
Like even if you coming up with Back That Ass Up is producing. Like that's like it's more than the beat.
Got you. No, that makes sense. Yeah. That makes sense if it's the right credit. But yeah, I think it's a lot of David Banner. That's who I was thinking of.
Oh yeah.
That nigga was nice, and he can produce his ass off. I ain't even know he was producing.
Outkast in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah, man. Yeah, babe. Shout out to the boys.
It's real good shit, man.
Yeah, and I think Salt and Pepper.
Salt
and Pepper got inducted with him too.
That's what's up. Ain't nobody talking about that.
Yeah, ain't nobody said nothing about Salt and Pepper yet. It's crazy. Either Salt and Pepper or TLC. Don't give me the line, but
okay, shit.
It's one of them for sure. I'm like, damn. But I think it's Salt and Pepper though, because I think it was I was like, damn, they don't get the love that they should. They don't get the credit they should.
Yeah, motherfuckers be sleep on shit.
Motherfuckers just don't be going back into.
I was about to say that's really what it be. It be recency bias.
Because a lot of niggas don't, or kids these days they don't even be knowing like the one hit wonders. You know what I'm saying, that we had back in the day type shit. That be like, who?
Yeah, but shit, I don't be mad at that because I done learned about a lot of one hit wonders that was like, from before our time. Like I learned about them like a lot
later on
type shit, because it ain't no shit that your parents talking about. Like ain't nobody talk. We don't talk about the one hit wonder, so they ain't. Why would the kids know about it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, except that Return to the Mac.
But that's because like some hits just the song don't go nowhere, so who that nigga is, like that type shit. Like, but like you get some motherfucker like some one hit wonders, like it's a hit, but then it's like the song kind of fade out, so the next generation don't even know who the fuck that is. Like we get a lot of that.
Yeah, hell yeah. It was just a time. It was just a song for that moment in time. Type shit. I thought that's how Nelly was gonna be with Country Grammar, low key. When he first came out, I was like, yeah, this shit. He gonna have this song. This shit gonna be done. I
ain't never thought that about Nelly. I thought this nigga's the truth.
Before the album dropped, before Country Grammar dropped, I thought that like, this nigga's gonna be done, because he came out of nowhere to me.
But that's how all that shit used to seem, though, to me.
Yeah, that's how it used to seem.
Because that's how it was set up. Like, it was more like artist development and shit. They wasn't just putting niggas out and shit.
Yeah.
So it would seem like a nigga just came out of nowhere type shit.
Hold on, what bro say? Bro said, nope, they talking about if 100 men could take down a full gorilla.
What are you talking about?
Oh, he probably talking about other people, what they talking about on the internet. That's been a but we've been talked about that though. But that's been a it's been a thing as a this week.
Hold on. I missed that conversation. Hold on, what y'all say? Well, we're all reasonable men here. We know damn well that gorilla gonna beat them 100 niggas, right?
Yeah.
Is we all on the same page here? all right.
Cause that's how I see the first 50. I probably ain't even gonna go.
Like,
I ain't.
Bro.
Nah, like we talking about. All right. So is we in a coliseum? Like, just, you know what I'm saying? Say like it's it's like a coliseum type shit. Nah, y'all ain't gotta be outside. Why y'all gotta be outside? Bro, what?
It's a lot of weapons.
He want to go in their habitat.
What kind of movie is this?
Yeah, but it's a lot of weapons though.
But hold on, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where did we just get that we in the jungle?
That's where gorillas be at.
That's not.
Yeah, you fighting a gorilla.
All right, no, like say, like, you know what I'm saying?
You doing it like a
hold on, wait.
This can't be nobody.
Wait, no, like, yeah. I say 100 niggas is in a gorilla exhibit.
Do it like semi-pro
at the zoo. Because gorillas be there too, though.
Yeah,
gorillas be there too.
Yeah, like if one break out type shit.
So, like, you know what I'm saying? Say, yes, you know what I'm saying? It's 100 niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? You trapped in the zoo with a gorilla, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's over.
Hey, you got to square up in these bitches. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He running through shit.
Y'all through, huh?
Well, motherfuckers don't. Hey, if we ain't got no weapons, at least bro, we know. It's the and then like we need guns for one. They ain't just no hand-to-hand ass weapons, nigga. Like this shit, nah, bro. Because it's gonna take.
I gotta run into a gorilla that ain't oppressed.
Because I'm gonna put it this way: it's gonna take 75 motherfuckers to win against a chimpanzee. But,
I done seen a chimpanzee beat a gorilla,
and that's gonna be hard, nigga. But a gorilla, come on, bro. That motherfucker, bro. Niggas is not gonna have a chance, bro. Like, it's not. I don't know what niggas is thinking.
But in the zoo, that nigga been in prison. A gorilla from the zoo been in prison. He get out, it's over. Imagine all the revenge he got in his soul.
100 niggas versus bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, hey, look.
Good. I'd rather run into one.
So that's technically like a black man mixed with a gorilla.
Yeah.
Nigga, what, bro? What the fuck are you talking about? We ain't even.
Hey, fuck y'all, dog.
I'd rather catch one in the jungle, in the wilderness.
A gorilla that experienced slavery?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I'd rather. Damn. I'd
rather one of them wild motherfuckers for one.
Right. Because zoo animals is the worst animals, low key. Them niggas got a story.
Bro, you ever seen that? Bro, did y'all see? And I only say this type of shit, bro. Did y'all ever see that footage of the elephant that went crazy at the circus years ago? And what all the city had to do to get that motherfucker, bro. It took like 10 shotguns, bro. They unloaded on this motherfucker.
Yeah.
And it was just
still moving.
It was going through the city, bro, just mad, bro. Because you know elephants don't forget. But it was just one day, bro. One day it just got fed up, bro, and just started stomping on motherfuckers, bro. So many people died in that city that day, bro. Like, and it was nowhere near the circus when they caught that motherfucker. Like, it was going through they shit. Like, it was all like the city, bro. Like in the middle of the street. Yeah, like some Godzilla shit, bro. They was just
I remember that shit.
Like, and nothing was happening, bro. That shit was crazy, bro.
Cause you gotta think they got adrenaline too. Them niggas get adrenaline. So that shit is like cocaine. Them niggas don't feel that shit, man. Them little pellets and shit, man. Y'all niggas go fight them niggas. I ain't going. I ain't fucking with them. If anything, I'm on their side.
God, fool.
Hey, y'all, fuck y'all. I'm over here dying.
I'm be in the
shit.
I'm be somewhere picking people off with helping the gorilla. Leave him alone. Turn him loose, goddamn.
Man, what? I'm trying to get on somebody's back or something. I'm trying to control.
Bro, he not trying to hear none of that. That nigga not finna.
That's why I said I'm gonna be somewhere far with a sniper. Shit, I'm just helping with his ass. I'm just helping him. Shit.
I'm trying to SpongeBob my way into.
Once he coming my way, I'm running. Shit.
I just keep.
He talking about y'all ain't got no faith.
Bro,
no,
it
y'all
ain't even
lying
about faith,
to
bro.
yourself.
That's the thing,
problem.
bro. Like
that's common sense.
Y'all lying to yourself.
I don't think that's faith.
No faith.
Cause I ain't even scared of the shit. Really, like it, like if 100 niggas, like I know we finna die, but I ain't scared of it. It's just fuck it. We all finna go out like this, bet. But like we gonna try too. But I just know, bro. I just know a gorilla. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here, B. Forget about it.
Hey, but if you had to run for 24 hours, I seen this one too. They've been talking about this too. If you had to run from for 24 hours from any animal, what would it be?
Oh yeah, they were saying for like 50 mil or some shit. I forgot what.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a little,
a snail.
I'm just glad.
That's the sellout. That's the sellout answer.
You goddamn right.
That is a sellout. Like that.
You goddamn right. I ain't gonna run from shit all day. Shit, I'm gonna be
making fun.
I'm gonna go with a gazelle.
See what?
Yeah.
He picked some fast ass shit, like some shit that's going.
But listen, if it catch me, I'm good. I'm just gonna keep running. It's gonna catch me and probably like just
wait, what?
Trying to tackle me or something. I'm gone.
Nigga, gazelles got horns.
I'm dodging that.
That's what I'm saying.
You want to run from that shit all day. That's what you saying, bro. No, you just gonna wrestle this motherfucker all day because you're not running from it. Like it's just it's a gazelle, bro. Like they be outrunning cheetahs and shit.
That is true. That is true.
Your ass is wild.
You finna just wrestle this motherfucker all day.
Yeah. And then just keep running.
Because ain't no running, nigga. You finna just everywhere you go. Everywhere you go, that bitch right there.
He said everyone cooked. Yeah.
Man, that is wild. That nigga said a gazelle. I can't believe that.
Yeah, man.
I'll pick yeah. I'll probably pick a
kick your ass.
A lamb. I'll probably pick a lamb.
A lamb? Yeah. I will run from a lamb all goddamn day, honestly, yeah.
Nope. I'll fight that bitch and I'll cook it.
See?
That's it. You know what I'm saying? Because what a lamb,
I want my money, bro. I want my money. They gonna fuck around and say you ain't run from it all day and shit.
Yeah, because you gonna the lamb probably gonna get tired.
That's gonna be cheating.
So like,
bro said he picking a zebra.
Hold on, but like,
so you niggas is picking shit that's.
You gotta make it challenging.
Yeah,
that's not. I'm saying it's not even a challenge, bro. You're not gonna be able to even run anywhere, bro. You're just wrestling these motherfuckers all day. And then a zebra, bro. Zebras is angry as hell, bro. Like zebras be killing shit.
Yeah,
zebras be killing shit. I don't know what he's talking about.
That bitch might be nice to me a little bit.
Bro think he could kill a gorilla, a zebra.
Yeah, he tripping. He think he
I feel like I got
the lamb will probably be the best.
The lamb is like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a challenge killing the lamb with your bare
bro. Because
it's
the easiest job, bro. Like
but you know, I mean, you know, like
I need some with you got to get some with some legs though, Alden.
No, I don't.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like
this is easy money.
You got to get something.
This is easy money. Shit.
It is easy money though. For the 50 mil, I'm choosing a snail.
I'm choosing a snail, nigga. Fuck the bullshit.
Yeah, for the 50.
Fuck a challenge. Shit, a challenge. I've been challenged all my life for nothing. Shit, you talking about 50 mil, nigga? Fuck the bullshit.
Yeah, but you got to run from it though, Sydney. You got to run from the zebra.
Go look at how dangerous zebras are. I have. What the fuck you talking about?
Yeah, we have not for real.
That's what I'm saying, bro. What?
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That's what we said. Like, I'm trying to pick the safest thing to run away from.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, lamb would be the safest.
That nigga trying to fight.
Yeah, he want to go in battle.
Yeah, we know.
I ain't doing all that shit.
We know what you want. That nigga been working out.
Man, but I don't even know where that these questions keep popping up.
What?
Them that hundred men versus a gorilla type shit. Cause that shit we've been asking that question for the longest. Like,
Man,
hey,
niggas
you
be
think?
watching the Bing.
Yeah, true.
That's what be going on, man.
That's a fact. That is a fact. That is a fact.
Shit,
Oh,
y'all
they
watched the
be
Pistons
killing.
game last night, man.
Oh yeah,
Bro, that shit was
yeah,
horrible,
man.
bro. That shit was heartbreaking.
Really
They hold
hopeless,
us,
man.
but I got a theory on. I
Me
really got
too,
a theory
man.
on
I
that.
do too.
I really
What's
got a
the
theory
theory?
on that,
See,
bro.
I feel like them motherfuckers.
I f-
I feel like them motherfuckers got a script, not necessarily a script, but they got an agenda where they want New York to go far because it's
yeah,
been a minute. So they getting to see all these rivalries and
yeah,
shit come back, like these playoff rivalries that people
yeah.
ain't been able to see since the 90s and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yep.
it's more money
Mm-hmm.
if New York
Yep.
do this shit because they ain't had that in a
Facts.
while. You know
Facts.
what I
Facts.
mean?
Facts.
You know that all they have. It used to be
You
New
know what I'm
York,
saying?
LA. That was the two big markets
Man,
that's gonna
y'all
make
gotta
the
get
bread.
Bronson and Cat they
The
props, bro.
fact
Them
that they
niggas going
didn't
out
call
there
that
hooping.
last call, nigga, showed that
They
proved
going
it
out
They
there
all
didn't
to
call
me.
hooping,
that
nigga.
last call, bro.
That proved it all to
There ain't
me.
no
Cause
excuse,
nigga, when they
bro.
was
There's
in
no
New York,
excuse for
they
that, bro.
called all that
There's
bullshit
no
for
excuse for
Brunson,
that.
and then that last call they missed here, bro. This is an agenda going on. I don't give a fuck what the motherfuckers say. Something is happening,
Yeah,
bro. Cause we was in they ass like
it
a
got to be
gerbil.
about that
It
paper.
was
It
no
got to be
fucking
about that
way
paper.
we was, bro. And then
Whoa.
he ain't jump into the nigga. He ain't do none of that bullshit Jalen Brunson be doing that they actually be calling. He just, bro, it was a legit
Yeah,
foul. Like
it
that
was
shit was
Yeah,
blatant.
yeah.
some good shit. And
It was
and,
blatant.
and, and the whole
No,
world
It
I
know
was
it
said that
blatant.
too
was.
though.
The whole world know it was. But it's all good. Cause I ain't even finna count my niggas out. Honestly, bro. I'm one of them type of niggas, bro.
I saw late.
They can push a
I
game
saw late.
seven for sure. They can
Pistons,
definitely push a game
Pistons
seven.
has done it before.
Well, but
Yeah,
this whole, I feel like the Pistons actually could have won. I ain't gonna say they could have because they still can, but I feel like a couple of them games they just let go. They like that first game they was up like 21, bro. They blew like a 21 lead, and then they came back and you know what I'm saying. New York came back and won. Then the second time they lost, uh, what they lost by like three or some shit like that, two, like 2 points or something like that, and they was controlling that whole game.
All the games was close.
Yeah, all the games was close, but I'm saying I feel like Detroit was kind of dominating the game. This last game, it was
But
pretty even.
that's just come with experience. Like they is young as hell. Like
Yeah, that's what I said.
it's
That's
hard
what
to
I
keep a
said.
lead in the playoffs for real.
I
But
don't, but
these
and that's what
niggas,
I'm saying about like New York was. They was like one of the top teams on the East last year. So I think they expected to go. They ain't getting whoever played Detroit or New York. They ain't getting past Boston. So they gonna be a second round exit probably anyway. But unless you know they pull an upset, unless one of them pull an upset. But uh, I think New York was expected to get further than what they might get for real, for real. Just basing it off last year because last year they got a little deep, but they had injuries and shit. They ain't had Cat. They had Julius Randle and shit like that. But
hmm
that's really what we dealing with.
yeah, Stu out. Y'all
man.
gonna
Ivy,
be straight next year. I just told
Ivy
me
is
and my
too.
mama was just talking about that shit. Y'all gonna be straight next year, bro.
Ivy out too. And everybody we got right now, like rookies and shit.
Yeah,
You see how he say y'all?
Yeah, I
You
peep
see,
that
you
shit,
see how
bro.
he say
That's why I
y'all?
don't
He
even
ain't
be,
real.
I told
He
y'all I'm
ain't
not a
real.
Pistons fan. I've
He
been
ain't
told y'all
real.
that.
no,
I root
no.
I root for
Nigga,
them.
a Wizards fan. Nigga's a Wizards
Yeah,
fan. Jordan
never.
Poole fan.
Hey, never. No, but shout out to the Wizards, though. That is my first game I done went to. My first program I done went to. But and they was playing New York, which is crazy.
Mm.
But yeah, that
And
is
that's
why I
wild.
seen Bronson and Cadmium, and yeah, I was like, damn. But yeah, it's. I think Brian finna get put out. I think I don't know, man. It's crazy.
I
Uh,
want the Warriors to win, low key.
the
Like,
whole
Always.
thing.
yeah, just because of Day.
Yeah, I fuck with Curry too. I fuck with they squad low key.
Yeah, I fuck with Steph.
Yeah, I fuck with Steph. I fuck with bro.
Niggas be hating on him.
I wouldn't be surprised, bro, if they can get there though. I gotta see who they play next though. I think they play shit. They might play Minnesota or the Lakers if I ain't mistaken. That's gonna be a good. That's gonna be a good matchup. If it is them, if it is Steph versus Minnesota, then.
What up, Dollar Wheel? Hey, I've been I've been listening to these niggas from them niggas from Canada for like 2 days, bro. Like I ain't even gonna lie to you. Just that
you been
song.
on it, huh?
Yeah, that same song. I be buffing that shit. Shout out to Canada, man.
Hey, they do got some heat over there, dog.
They've been fucking with us lately, so shit, motherfuckers been, tapped in with their ass.
That's dope.
The Canadians, we don't want no smoke, no matter what Trump say. We love y'all.
He trying to start some shit with them.
Now I'm saying the shit like that's been going on, like.
Okay. Just his normal bullshit. I thought he went in on them or some shit or declared some shit.
Shit, he did with the fucking them tariffs and shit at first.
Yeah, with the tariffs and shit. Yeah.
But that wasn't our idea.
No,
so I just want to put that out there.
Yeah, that's fucked up. But no, shout out to Canada though. They do got some heat. I was surprised at a lot of that shit. I'm like, damn, this shit fly in the water.
Yeah, bro, I was too. Honestly, bro, because I don't know. I ain't gonna say I ain't never fucked with a Canadian artist. Cause
I just ain't never been hip to him. I ain't never had the. It's crazy because YouTube and shit like that and been out so long. I don't really go look up other shit unless
No, I feel you. Shit, like I be the same way. Shit, then now it's at a point where it's just recommending shit for you anyway, so you don't even be. You gotta be sticking with the same shit that you fuck with all the time.
All the time, yeah. It's now everything is algorithm, so whatever pop up is just gonna. That shit just or whatever you like, whatever it see that you like, that shit it's gonna stay within that realm. But,
hey, what's a motherfucking shoe from back in the days that motherfuckers don't wear no more that you wish they'd bring back? Cause there's some shit out here that I've been seeing, bro, that like from back in the days that's actually kind of lame now. But it's like I wish these was cool again. I might wear these bitches. Like I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't care what type of flack I take for this shit, bro.
K-Swiss?
I fuck with Fusions, bro. Still. Like
Fusion? You talking about you talking about Nike? Nike,
bro.
Jordan Fusion?
Yeah, the Jordan Fusions, bro.
Oh yeah.
I fuck with them bitches, bro.
If they came out with the black and white ones, if they came out with them black and white ones, with the Nike shine, they was like mid-top.
Mm-hmm. Were they like 12s?
They was like 12s.
I had some of them bitches, bro. I had some of them motherfuckers, bro.
With the gold, they had like the little gold Nike pendant on that.
Yeah, bro. I had some of them motherfuckers, bro.
Them. Yeah.
Lil Fred,
they come out with them. I'm getting them bitches.
Yeah, bro. Like it's some of them bitches I be seeing. Like, yo, these was actually a good idea, bro. Like we was actually
Fusions was hard.
Yeah, we was actually on to something with that shit back then, bro. Like
it's just a lot of that. They started doing like Dub Zero fusions and shit like that.
Yeah, they started fusing stupid ass shit and started making it,
It threw off the like, oh, them bitches look fake.
Yeah, they just
like, or you know what I'm saying, look like some shit we just ain't, or clunky shoes type
diesel.
shit.
Them bitches look diesel. That's what motherfucker used to say.
Yeah.
Them bitches look diesel.
No, that's a good one. I would probably say damn. Fusions is a good one though. I would say probably I would either say Soldier Reeboks, like the original Reebok classics.
Yeah. I fucks with them. But yeah, I probably say them low key because they done brought back a lot of shit. Like like the Deion Sanders is out now. I mean the Diamond Turfs and shit. That's all that. shit. Yeah, that shit back.
The pennies and shit. Like that's all they wear here is like pennies and shit. Like that's like Jordans and shit. Mm-hmm. That and New Balance.
Yeah,
like New Balance then came in.
New Balance, what I fuck with for real. That shit.
It's shit that I never thought would be fresh that they think is fresh, or people. It's the style now. Like Asics, I never thought Asics.
Yeah, I ain't never thought Asics was gonna be anything really, bro.
In our culture. Like besides like just comfortable shoes.
Yeah, bro. Like that shit work shoes really, bro. Like
yeah.
Cause they ain't even dad shoes, bro. Our dads dress cooler than black dads dress cooler than that, bro. Like
For
so it's
sure.
just
Yeah.
I
Oh
don't know.
yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. No, that shit more like a walking shoe, like a old lady walking shoe.
It's for
Nursing
old
shoe
white
type
people,
shit.
bro. Like it's really what it is, bro. Like that should be
Yeah.
like only appealing to old white people. Like don't nobody be motherfuckers with no style, basically. Like don't nobody be trying to wear that shit.
But
Until
they
now.
love them. I'm talking about especially like the younger generation. I noticed, like I be seeing, I go to McDonald's, they walking back and forth, you know,
Them
getting out of
motherfuckers
school
dress
and shit. I be
weird
like,
now anyway, though.
yeah.
They dress so fucking weird, bro.
Yeah.
Like even like the gangster attire is weird as fuck, bro. Like
it's more gothic.
A ski mask year round is crazy.
Yeah, that's
like,
what I said. It's more like on some gothic ninja type shit. Like
niggas be wearing bodysuits and ski masks and shit, damn near, because that's how tight they fucking clothes be and shit.
If you a regular nigga, you probably just gonna wear sweats. Like that's gonna be your get up the whole year round, probably just sweats and shit like that. But or you know, Nike Techs and shit.
And I remember sweats used to really be like sweats, nigga. Like if you had like a motherfuckers used to not want you to wear that type of shit
outside.
Like when you was coming up, like you know, like some sweats, bro. They was really just like play clothes, bro.
Yeah, that shit wasn't accepted.
Yeah, like it wasn't really like no.
It was like going outside in your pajamas a little bit.
Yeah, you weren't going out in those sweats for real back in like when we was coming up for real. I wasn't even allowed to do shit like that.
Yeah, man, I had some technical difficulties over here, but I'm back. I'm back now.
What shoe that people? Oh, you're
I heard. Yeah, but you already know I'm finna defend Pumas. I'm finna defend the Pumas.
I feel like niggas wear Pumas now.
Pumas is the first hip hop shoe before Adidas.
I've been rocking them. I've been messing with Pumas.
The first hip hop shoe before Adidas.
I've been rocking with them. I don't care. I always said that though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I always like Pumas, so you know what I'm saying? I ain't never had no problem wearing them.
Reebok is uncomfortable. I think Pumas is uncomfortable.
Now, them Reebok classics are super uncomfortable, bro.
They narrow on your toes.
Is horrible, bro. Yeah. It feels like you walking on cardboard.
But that's why I fuck with New Balances. Them bitches is so comfortable.
Oh, New Balance is comfortable. New Balance
and Air Max.
Yeah. Oh, I love a good Air
I would bring them feelers back, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Your niggas was laughing at me that one time I said that shit. I don't care.
No, because I just had a pair. That's why I ain't say I couldn't bring them back, because I just had a pair not too long.
Well, hold on. What kind? Like
strap, nigga.
Which ones you have?
I ain't had the strap.
You had the ones?
Oh, them the ones I'm talking about. Them the ones I was talking about.
Okay,
no, mine was the low.
I thought the two for $89.99.
Yeah, they was them kind, but they was them kind, but it was probably like, it was years ago though, but it was like they was already, wasn't nobody thinking about them, and I had a whole Fila fit.
Hold on. How many years ago?
I probably was like
20, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
6.
Okay.
I'm 33. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, them motherfuckers weren't wearing them yet.
Right.
At that time.
They weren't
not yet. They weren't wearing them no more. Yeah.
No more. Yeah. So I had got it on. I had a whole Fila. I had a Fila velour fit.
Okay.
Yep.
They look like little Scrappy out this bitch.
Yeah.
But like,
I went totally.
What made you like behave that way that day? Like, because you know what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, what was the occasion? Because that ain't something like, you know what I'm saying. Somebody just be like, you know what, I'm about to just.
We used to go to the casino a lot. We used to go to the casino a lot. Now I see niggas like the old niggas.
Bro, niggas always got to wear some velour to the casino. That is funny shit.
I had to fit in.
Hey.
I had to fit in.
I just peeped that, bro. Like, nigga, I don't know what it is, bro. I be wanting to wear silk like Pac.
Yeah, I be wanting to wear that type shit too. I hate that I'm a skinny nigga though, because that shit don't be looking it be dragging on me.
Yeah, you need a tailor.
You got to get that type of shit tailored. Yeah, but like that Versace shit and all that shit back in the day. Yeah, I've always wanted to go to Dapper Dan too, though. Always wanted to get
me
my
too.
Shit.
Just to like have my own shit, customized shit.
Yeah, lace shit real quick.
Can't even do that shit with his ass now for real, like how it used to be.
Yeah, you gotta know him type shit. You gotta be connected, low key, for him to probably design your shit.
And you gotta be rich.
Cause that nigga work with Pharrell now in that Louis Vuitton shit. He working with bro now.
That nigga work with Gap.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, that nigga working with a lot.
I know.
Yeah, Dapper Dan been in the fashion industry like legit for a minute.
Shit, probably since before we was born, bro. Man, what it was before we was born.
No, it wasn't legit then though.
Oh,
shit was
legit,
illegal.
Yeah.
He ended up going to court
Yeah,
and
yeah. Cause I was saying, Alpo and Rich them that shit was the 80s. That nigga was doing that shit.
Yeah, that shit was illegal though. They was talking about that shit on a documentary. It was, because he ended up having to go to court for that shit because he was basically just taking their logos, and remaking them, like making his own shit, like all that cut. Because Gucci don't make shit like that, like they, especially back then.
Yeah,
they ain't fuck about what a nigga wanted.
Bootlegging that shit though, which I had no problem wearing. I would have had no problem.
Yeah, because he knew what he was doing. He was one of them niggas who like
absolutely,
he actually one of them
no
niggas
problem
who
wearing
knew
that.
how to make clothes. Like it wasn't like. Like he had a whole shop and shit. Like niggas knew it was some real quality shit.
Yeah.
And they ain't give a fuck. Like they just want they just want they Gucci with their name on it.
That's kind of what a lot of designers doing now though. They really getting that shit. He kind of forefathered that shit. Now you gotta put him at a Mount Rushmore or some shit.
Yeah, with fashion.
Yeah, with fashion. With black fashion. I'm gonna say black culture fashion. Fashion.
I would say with fashion, period, bro. Because let's be real.
That's what everybody doing now.
Who else had any like real influence on fashion other than black people?
That's true. I've been saying, that's true. We control this shit. We control like we control what looks cool from a long time ago.
Niggas weren't even saying cool before black people. That started in jazz. Like that started with jazz, the cool man. It wasn't even cool to be cool. It wasn't even cool to be cool. They was like kind of like the bad boy. Nigga, like it wasn't cool to be cool.
Yeah. I say like maybe I could say maybe the mob if I want to be like contrast.
Yeah. There's some influence out there. Yeah,
it's some influence out there. That's the first person. I mean,
I'm just saying like off like pop culture and shit. The shit that's popular, like it all come from us, like for the most part.
Yeah, see, that's why I ain't really like the Kanye shit though, because to me that shit was too much like them, or like the high fashion shit. Like,
no, I fucked with it. No, I know what you mean. You talking about
I'm talking about like the clothing line, not when he first started.
Oh, I thought you meant like in the beginning, like
Oh no, not the beginning. He was still kind of on some cool shit.
Yeah, like the polos and the polos and retros and shit.
No, I'm talking about his clothing line.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
I'm talking about his clothing line, like the way he got motherfuckers.
I didn't fuck with that.
Yeah,
I
want.
Then for one, I don't fuck who you is. I ain't really trying to look homeless for no nigga. Like,
like what are we doing?
It's not that serious, bro. Like I love your music, bro, but I can make all this shit myself.
You got hoes in your shit. Then you got.
I could definitely dapper dance some Yeezy shit.
Oh yeah, for sure. Though. Oh yeah.
That type of shit. Like it'd be like carpets with holes in them and shit, and he throw a motherfucker head in it and wrap it over their shoulders. Now it's a poncho.
Now it's a poncho. It's crazy.
It was a range. Hey, but speaking of that though, I was thinking about the Shannon Sharp shit, right? Mm-hmm. And I was like, damn. Like, if you think about how the world going and shit, like this shit is kind of all right. It already ain't a lot of black, like success. Most of the successful black people is like in the entertainment world. Either you know what I'm saying, you sports, music, movies, or media type shit. And I'm like, damn, they kind of picking black people, like the motherfuckers. Not saying that Shannon Sharp is at like Jay-Z and them tables or no shit like that, but I know he, you know what I'm saying, he kind of came through on that blue collar shit, and he was kind of stupid enough to let them trap him type shit. But I'm like, damn, they picking away like they got Diddy. Niggas be trying to put cases on everybody, like it's not safe. And then the way the world going, I think they gonna try to get rid of all the black people slowly but surely.
I think
like this shit
I
is
think
just
what's
going.
happening is like motherfucking they we had a motherfucking it's like a climate where they actually just getting rid of motherfuckers who do just monstrous shit anyway. But
Yeah,
what it is like it's gonna be more frequent, and the initial moves gonna be on black people who like
first.
so it ain't necessarily like it's only niggas that they coming
Yeah, no,
after.
it ain't. It
It's
ain't.
like they coming after the monsters now. I mean,
But them the ones
but
who get
they
blew
going
up
after the
though.
black ones first. That's how I be looking at it, because it's like
Yeah,
it's other motherfuckers out here who we know doing wild ass shit, but
but they trying to take
don't
that
nothing come of
extra.
that shit because they got the the complexion for the protection for the most part
Yeah,
in a lot of these cases, but. Shit,
and a
like
lot
so
of that shit.
even to the point where the media don't even
Man,
speak on shit, and even like that's why I try to like do niggas a service to like not even speak on they shit for real, like, or even
my
just
bro.
make a no, I don't think so.
I
Yeah,
don't
you
think so.
is. We hear
Oh
you,
yeah,
but
no, I
you
can't.
froze
Yeah,
though. But I just even do my best to like I just try to let that shit work itself out and find out the facts first,
get the
because
facts. Yeah.
I don't even want to, make a
No, but
motherfucking
I was looking at it more like the black people. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause if you like when that shit happened to Diddy, that shit got blew up like everywhere type shit.
but I think it
When
should though. It's just the fact that
it should,
it's just,
but I'm saying
they ain't going
it's
to get them other motherfuckers. That's
like
the
Kevin
thing. Like,
Spacey, like Kevin
yeah,
Spacey
yeah,
just
that's what I'm
had
saying. Like,
cases.
they don't be going to get them other motherfuckers like that. That's what I be saying. Like, if it's gonna be one way, they should do everybody that way. Like, they don't.
Yeah,
It's,
they shit.
yeah, like, basically, like, even like with the Carmelo Anthony shit, how when Dog got arrested and shit, it was all types of shit. Like the whole country, half of the country, pretty much turned on this nigga. But when you look at what was the dude, the little white boy, I ain't fuck his name, the little white boy that killed them 9 people in that church.
Oh yeah,
When
yeah.
they arrested that nigga and took him to Burger King and all types of shit. Like, motherfuckers was talking about freedom and shit. Like,
Yeah.
it's, you can't be surprised by certain shit in a country like this.
No,
Like,
no, I ain't surprised by it though, cause we to me, I was surprised that he let it happen that way. Like, and he, you know what I'm saying, had physical. I mean,
yeah,
he had experience with being famous already and shit like that. Like, you was a Hall of Fame football player. I was more
yeah,
mad at him
yeah.
than I was at, but I was just thinking like, damn, because I was like, damn, what if this would have happened to Stephen A? Like, that shit would have been kind of crazy. I mean, not kind of, but that shit would have been crazy. But I'm like, you know what I'm saying? You kind of, not you hold them in the same regard, but like bro was trying to come in blue collar like that and kind of and shit. He kind of made his way into that business, into that media frame type shit.
Yeah.
And I was just like, damn, that's fucked up. Like all the, and then I seen somewhere where the dude Unc from St. Louis, the crazy nigga who be talking, he was like, yeah, this happened to Shannon Sharp because he put out that interview with Cat Williams.
Mm.
And I was like, damn. Like, dog be talking so crazy, but sometimes.
Yeah, that's why. Hey, bro, that's why it's like, bro, I don't put nothing past America, but I don't put
Yeah,
nothing
yeah,
past
you
people
can't.
either. So
No,
you
you
never
can't.
know. Like, I be looking at it like this, bro. Like, even with like, I'm just using Shannon Sharp for an example,
Yeah, yeah. I'm just
because
using
that's
the
how I
word.
look at every situation. Like, okay, Shannon just might be a freaky ass nigga and like he done got caught up in some shit. And or he might have actually did some shit that's worthy of getting in trouble. I don't know.
Yeah,
but
who knows?
It can also be some shit that where like America is on some bullshit.
Well, they sent them bitches.
But at the same time, Shannon Sharp ain't a nigga where I think America or whoever is in charge would just be fucking with. Like, what the fuck value does he even have? Like in that situation, like you know, what does that even gain for them? So like, as far as like fucking over black people, like I don't see every nigga like that. Like you know, every nigga ain't necessarily Fred Hampton. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like some niggas just be doing wrong, bro. Like and some niggas just being and some niggas don't be doing wrong. They just be in unfortunate situations just because it's a, you know, we is in a fucked up ass
society.
Yeah, we in a fucked up ass society as a country. So it's like we gonna go through shit regardless anyway. And some niggas, it's unfortunate. Some niggas gonna catch theyself in some shit just cause, like, you know, but some niggas actually be out here. You never know, bro. Like you know, you never really know until the facts come out for real.
Oh yeah, dog. I gotta see. Yeah, I gotta see before I even take up for a nigga, or I gotta see what you know, what's gonna come out. I gotta see. I gotta watch it play out first. Now, that's one thing you learn in these times. You gotta watch it play out before you even kind of speak on some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you learned that a long time. You know what I'm saying? We learned that kind of a long time ago. Some people, but yeah, no, that I was just like, damn, like it's and the way the world going. You know what I'm saying? It's this shit just. I can't say it's upside down or no shit like that, but it's tilting towards a different way.
Should just be going the way it's supposed to go. I feel like in a way,
but it's supposed, yeah.
Like I don't know. I be feeling like certain shit's supposed to happen.
Yeah, hell yeah. I believe that.
Because we going through such a consciousness shift. A lot of shit gonna happen that's gonna wake motherfuckers up.
Yeah, it's supposed to. Yeah, hell yeah. Nah, for sure.
Like I think the biggest lesson motherfuckers been learning is to like a lot of these motherfuckers we look up to, we don't know them.
Yeah.
We don't really know them to be looking up to them, basically.
Yeah.
So it's like we finding out little shit about people.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh shit. Like if you looked up to this person, it's like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Like what? Damn, I had no fucking clue. Like I wouldn't have never fucked with this nigga. Like you know, like that type shit.
Yeah.
But
and that's where some people get to defending them at.
Because
they get so lost into the no, they ain't that type of person. But if you don't know that person, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
I
think we learning that lesson as a society right now. Like we done took a lot of shit. A lot of symbolism has been made more important to us than reality.
Yeah.
Especially black people for sure. We accept symbolic victories over any fucking thing. To the point that we be mad at shit that's trivial.
Yeah.
Like shit that don't got nothing to do with nothing for real. Like a lot of shit.
Yeah. It just means something to that person or to the culture. Or in our situation. But it really don't affect nothing.
Even certain shit, like I don't know, bro. Like with the we used to talk about this when this shit happened, but when they did the mural out here on the silos and shit.
Yeah.
At first, before it got done and before they, you know, basically before it got done, bro, half the city complained about that shit.
Yeah, I remember.
Simply because it was like, well, they ain't planning on putting nothing that represents Saginaw. Like, bro, who are you to say what the fuck represents Saginaw, bro? Like, you just one person in this motherfucker. Like, we didn't vote on this shit. Somebody somebody just doing a mural, bro. Shut the fuck up. Like everybody, and then now that it's done, everybody like it. But it's like, nigga, that was a lesson in itself. Like when motherfuckers realized, like we was tripping. Like
Yeah,
we be tripping over dumbass shit. Like
you feel entitled. That you,
yeah, like
it's a sense of
that shit
entitlement.
was fucking stupid to be mad at. But it's
Yeah,
a lot of shit that black people care about is like that for real. Like
yeah,
we
yeah,
be really caught up on symbolic shit too much
yeah,
because it's really I think a lot of it is because that's really a lot of what we done had of value for the most part as a people. It's just a
yeah,
bunch of symbolic ass shit to
yeah.
hold on to. But
Yeah, them
fuck
be
that
our
shit.
treasures, and you grow up kind of learning that too, though. Like
Yeah, and
that
we
shit
be
get instilled in you. Like it be, just even if it's certain shit getting passed down between, you know what I'm
mm-hmm.
saying? It'd be the little shit like, oh, it might not have much value to nobody else, but no, that makes sense. Yeah, a
Yeah.
lot of our shit is just symbolistic
And not
treasures.
that
Like,
other cultures don't have their own shit with that, but it's like
yeah,
we hold our shit a little more dear to our heart than other motherfuckers. And
yeah,
that
that's
shit be
because we,
holding us back a little bit because it be keeping us from reality.
yeah, yeah,
To the point where like that's why we can't get shit from politicians. We don't really want shit. Everything they give us be symbolic and shit. It be we get like little symbolic victories and that shit shut us up. And then, you know, then like 4 years later, like he ain't did shit. Well, nigga, you ain't asked for shit. Nothing real. They gave you what you asked for, though, motherfucker. But
yeah.
you ain't asked for shit. Like when them stimulus, like motherfuckers was voting for Trump
Like healthcare,
because of them
like that
stimulus checks.
Obama shit.
Yeah, like motherfuckers, and that was actually a good thing, but it was just like motherfuckers thought it was a bad idea and shit until it was
Yeah,
like until they called it Obamacare, and then like, and I ain't gonna lie, like white people had a problem with that shit too, cause like
yeah, they did.
they thought it was a good idea until they called it Obamacare.
Yeah, yeah,
But it's like
yeah. The same reason they hated it, we loved it.
even though
Yeah,
they the ones who named it that.
right. Yeah,
That shit was great because that's not what it's called. But anyway, it's just motherfucker Americans, period, bro. We hold on to so much symbolic ass shit that don't even mean nothing to the point that we ain't even paying attention to what's right in front of us. Like how when we experienced that shit with the motherfucking national anthem shit.
yeah.
No,
Shit,
nobody was ever hearing what we were saying about the protests and shit, about why niggas are sitting down, why niggas
they
is
ain't care.
kneeling. Yeah, all they gave a fuck about is like, bro,
This is our tradition.
you sitting down in front of the flag, bro. Like what
Yeah,
the
yeah.
song playing? Like that's all they give a fuck about. Like, but that's just
So
some
some
American
respect.
that
Yeah.
yeah, like bro, like is you hearing what we saying though? Like
No.
like, but no, they not because if they did, they would understand that is what we saying is way more important. But
Yeah, yeah.
the
No, that
symbolic
football.
shit,
Yeah, that shit was wild.
the
That shit.
symbolic shit mean more here because that's what
Yeah,
we be
yeah.
getting.
Patriotism. That's what they call it.
Yeah,
That shit mean a lot. And there ain't nothing wrong with the shit, but you gotta, like you said, you gotta. They wasn't trying to hear that shit. They totally canceled that shit out. So,
mm-hmm.
yeah, that shit
It be
crazy,
all
man.
types of shit like that.
Yeah, it do. Now that you say that, I'm even with money. Like you treasure. We treasure what we programmed to.
Yeah, yup. Even the fact that we still even yeah.
Yeah. So if you think about it, it's
The
just
shit ain't worth nothing no more.
yeah. If you
For real,
rip
for
a
real.
dollar, that shit is nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like it has no
Yeah,
more
it's
value.
just
Like
worth what we made it. Like
yeah, yeah,
it's just
hell yeah. That
yeah.
should be crazy. Yeah, that should be wild. That shit crazy.
Especially now because it's barely worth any gold. So it's like,
Right.
I mean, you
Yeah.
can go to certain countries who like if you go to a country that's doing worse off than us, then you're gonna be living. But
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
other than that,
That was
shit.
just some third war shit.
Yeah, but if you go to some developed countries, nigga, Americans be struggling now.
Yeah, that dollar don't go too far.
Mm-hmm.
Not as far as it used to in other places. Well,
Yup.
shit here. Shit.
Yeah, shit, even here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Niggas is starving. Like
Hell
Marvin out
yeah.
this bitch.
Oh, baby. What? That shit wild. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go and get up out of here, man. For the we hitting that hour 10 minute mark. I don't
Yeah.
know what's going on with Rico.
He said his camera was messing up. He can't get
Oh,
it.
okay. Oh, he in the chat.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying, and like
Oh,
Cali
go.
over here. wreaking havoc right now too. So I was, I didn't want to just keep on
No, you
hopping
good, bro.
in
No,
and out
you
the
good.
conversation.
I
So
ain't
I
know
just
you was
let y'all
back. You
cook.
good.
You know what I'm saying?
But no, we can go close it out.
It's all good.
I appreciate y'all, man.
Man, you know it, man. Appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate everybody coming through and shit.
Yeah, man. Rocking
To the
with us,
Bean,
man.
y'all know how it is, man. We always here just talking some shit sometimes, and but today we just talking some shit.
Kicking shit. You know what I'm saying? We got big shit in the works though, but
we gotta get out of here before we get too deep.
For real. But no, all right, y'all. Rico, you gonna take us out? Said that meant that?
Yeah, I was wondering if how we was end it.
Y'all, one of y'all take it out. One of y'all take it out because it just don't feel right without the camera being on.
All right. Thank you for coming to the TheBing989 podcast, man. We appreciate y'all. Said that, meant that, always gonna be that, you dirty motherfuckers.
So sick of all them podcasts around the way, where they give you more drama than give you game. A show that's just for you, but your mama can chill and play. Wanna be entertained? Oh, I know just a place. You got a question, just ask Al James, cause he know. And no one pushed the needle like that boy Rico Rufino. Ladies crazy for JB, they be hating, he ain't single. We all got style with ease, that's for steez. If you ain't noticed the TheBing989, we discussing everything except for fake people, bullshit and selling dreams. Hustlers and civilians can't forget about the beans. As long as they real and they always welcome at the Bean.